special about Monday mornings. Like for real. There is something truly special about Monday mornings. Being able to spend time on Monday mornings with you. Today we got an incredible episode of hashtag Rise and Grind. Get on in here. Let's kick this week off. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be fire. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? See, there's no excuse for you not pushing yourself to the next level. In order for you to create a new you must have a new mindset. When teams come together, we can create things that are greater than the sum of all of their parts.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Monday. That's right, today is Monday, December 14th, 2020. I can't even believe I'm saying those words. Are you kidding me? I swear I just blinked and the month is halfway over. We are 11 days from Christmas, and even more importantly, no, I'm just kidding. I better not say that, dude. Believe me, they've been coming out of the woodwork. I was gonna tease that, my birthday's on Sunday, so just saying, I'll be 43 years old, right? That's on Sunday. It's definitely not more important than Christmas Day. That would have been bad. Hey, dude, this month, it's flying. Are you kidding me? It's crazy. I hope that you had an incredible weekend. I really do. I hope that you had a phenomenal, over the top, incredibly memorable, and extremely impactful weekend. That's what I'm hoping for you. If not, we really can't go back, but just know that I was wishing that for you. I was hoping that you had an incredibly powerful, super impactful weekend this weekend. Listen, I saw some special stuff happen this weekend. Like, no doubt, special stuff in my world, and I saw special stuff going on all around hashtag Rise and Grind and all around Facebook. I saw some really, really, really special things. I saw ornaments, right? I saw Rise and Grind ornaments being hung in Christmas trees all over the United States of America and beyond. Like, super, super cool. Every time I saw one, I was like, this is incredible. Like, that's a really personal thing, right? That is a really personal thing for you to put an ornament in your tree, right? And so for me to see all of these ornaments in all these different trees, these were gifts that we gave out to our hashtag Rise and Grind elite members. So we have an elite mastermind group. You're welcome to come join us if you would like. You can go to riseandgrindelite.com if you'd like to join us. We actually meet today. We're about going to meet at 6:30 this morning. Then we also meet on Wednesdays in the afternoon. So if you'd like to be a part of that, please just let me know. But we sent out ornaments to all of the elite members, and to see them hanging in the trees was just like, wow, man, how crazy is this? Right? For those of you that don't know, or maybe newer to the show, I'm super glad you're here. My name is Glenn Lundy. I am the host of hashtag Rise and Grind. I am also the creator of the Rise and Grind group on Facebook, where it's the only place on Facebook where you're going to find nothing but motivation, education, and inspiration. We don't allow anything else up in there. We'd love for you to join us as a member of that group. But what I was going to say is, We started the show in January of 2018. It was just me in this tiny little utility closet where nobody could see the water heater on the backside of the camera. And so fast forward, and we're seeing ornaments hanging in people's trees and connections and relationships, and we're seeing just how far it's come, right? It's unbelievable to me. It's a miracle, really. It's so incredibly special. So if you're new here, we want to welcome you into that. We're super excited to see where our relationship continues to grow. And for those of you that have been running with me for a while, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so blessed. It is an amazing and humbling honor to be able to spend my mornings with you, changing the way people start their day. Speaking of changing the way people start their day, I also saw this weekend that people were raving about our new coffee. Mr. Eddie Brown said he's been drinking the same Honduran coffee for the last 12 years. And after trying Rise and Grind coffee, he said he's converted. He's coming over, not only because it's the good Honduran beans and all organic and all of that good stuff, but also a portion of the proceeds supports the battle against human sex trafficking, as well as helps build schools and churches over there in Honduras. So I got to see lots of pictures of people trying their new coffee, which I was super excited about this weekend. Also, man, we shipped out some gear and some planners and some coffee mugs. My poor wife was missing in action all weekend because she was just boxing them up, shipping them out. We've shipped out over 1,000 items in the last couple weeks, so that was super fun this weekend. Also, I saw members of hashtag Rise and Grind that were hooking up offline, getting together, which I love. Sarah Ball, she was with Bill Schaumburg one day. She was with Carrie Lynn Carter, which blew my mind. I saw a picture of her with Derek McLean yesterday. So I love seeing our Rise and Grind members hook up offline. It's another incredible aspect of this group is we're not just an online group. We do lots of things offline. We do outreach offline. We connect. So if you're looking for that, you're looking for human, real life connection, you can find that in Rise and Grind, which is another reason this group is so special. And I love coming together and see you on Mondays because I miss you over the weekend. I also saw our friend Angela. She's still knocking down the Morning 5. She's on day 28, I believe it is, of Morning 5. So I loved seeing that. She's knocking those things out every single day. The 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life. We also got to have our very first ever hashtag Rise and Grind Christmas party. I know around the country things are a little bit different, so I'm not sure if you've gotten or are going to get to experience a Christmas party with your team this year, but we really had a good time. We got together here in the office on Friday night and just for our first it was our first ever one. We actually have employees and staff, which is crazy. It's always just been me and my wife for the last couple of years, and Brandon has helped us on the video side. And now we have Jessica and Alex and Robert, and it was just really, really special being able to, spend that time together and just see how far it's grown, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I hope your weekend was as impactful. Mine was very, very filled, lots of emotions, feeling a lot of things. We also were able to execute on a tradition. So I have a tradition where I take out each of my kids one by one, and we spend some time alone, just daddy, and yesterday it was Willow. We spend some time one-on-one, and we go out shopping, getting Christmas presents for all of their siblings. And it is amazing how well they know their siblings. So we got to do that this weekend, and I got to watch this new movie on Netflix called Jingle Jangle. Drop it in the comments if you've seen it yet. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly suggest it. Jingle Jangle. Super, super cool. We watched it in our theater room last night, and there was a powerful quote in the movie that I wanted to share with you this morning. And the quote said this. Forrest Whitaker actually said this in the movie. It was really incredible. He said, "Don't worry when other people can't see your vision. Instead, be worried when you no longer can." One more time for those in the back. Don't worry when other people can't see your vision. Instead, be worried when you no longer can. Man, when Forrest Whitaker said that in the movie, I was like, pow! Woo-hoo! He's talking to me. I love that. I love that. I'm a visionary. I know that you are too. You have big dreams and big visions, and sometimes it can be frustrating when other people don't see or buy into your vision. I understand the frustration that can come for that. But man, he hit it right on the nail on the head. Don't be worried about that. Instead, be worried when you no longer can. Then we have a problem. Super fire. So I highly suggest go see that movie. It's called Jingle Jangle on Netflix. Super, super incredible. Also this weekend, there was this, to top it all off, there was this thundering, loud, earth-shattering, like where the stone tablet cracks God moment that happened this weekend. I got to spend time with our friend Richard in Uganda and my friend Scott Simons in Virginia. We spent about 45 minutes or an hour on the phone on Sunday, and I am going to share that experience with you here shortly. But before I do that, we got to dance. That's right. Before we do that, we got to dance. Dude, every morning on our show, we dance to get the body moving, get the blood flowing, get the heart pumping. You know what I'm saying? And so for those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. Come on. I need you to hit that share button. There's 95 of you watching right now. Half of you don't normally share. Today you're going to change that. Today's the day that all 95 people watching this show are going to share. Today's the day. I can feel it. I can speak it. I can believe it. Hopefully you can receive it, because we got to change the way people start their day. We got to change it, man. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I'm going to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. I'll say what's up back. Fair enough? If you're listening on the podcast or if you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment so I can see that you're there. I go back, I say what's up. What's up, Scott Simons? How you doing, Jennifer Jaskell? What's up, Sean Jones? Great to see you. Thanks for sharing. What's up, Kim Fair? How you doing, young Darius Johnson? Thanks, Jess. Thank you for sharing, Jess Bosch. Shared it to the team. I appreciate that. What's up, Brad Smith? Tabitha Walls is up in here. Judy Anderson, Don Sankey, Janelle Griego, Wendy Reeves, Whitney Wells, Krista Bug, Melvin Rodriguez, Cindy Conley, Ratkovich, Mr. Bruce Pulver, Angela Ventures Heath, Rockin' the Morning 5. What's up, Gail B. Craft? How you doing, Tisha White? We've got Heather Geese is up in here. We got Ray Hatcher, John Gayheimer, Tina Bacon, Jeremy Noling. Hey, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button or the love button or whatever. Let me know how you're feeling this morning. Maybe you're feeling a little humorous. You want to hit the laugh button. When you hit that button, that's your way of connecting directly with me. I see it pop up on my screen. Your energy converts into energy for me, and I so much appreciate it. So drop a like, drop a heart, whatever, however you're feeling this morning. What's up, Angela DiMercurio? Great to see you. How you doing, Michelle Gravely? We've got Kim Wilson, my farm girlfriend. What's up, Megan DiMartino? Dana Fishbein, great to see you. What's up, Jeff Baker? Glad you're here. Mr. Brad Smith is in the house. What's up, Michael Guthrie? Bobby Gladu, my man from Texas. What's up, brother? How you doing, Susie? How you doing, Rodney Rock Hatfield? Amy Bricker, Stu Young, Suzanne Wall is in the house. Valerie Christine, Terry Collins. Woo, woo. Raise it up, girl. Raise it up, girl. What's up, Scott Holbert? That's right, everybody's up in the house this morning, including my man Travis Flaherty here on hashtag Rise and Grind. Can y'all feel that? Can y'all feel that energy? Listen, hey, I gotta let you know real quick, if you haven't done your Christmas shopping, you need to go to riseandgrindgear.com. Right now, we've got free shipping. Oops, wrong one. We've got free shipping on all orders over $75. All you gotta do is use the code free shipping at riseandgrindgear.com, and my wife will pack it hand personally pack it and make sure that it gets to you by Christmas, because that's what she do. She is amazing. So you can get your planner, your hats, your t-shirts, all that stuff. Great gift items for your friends. Also, our goalkeepers course. So 2 years ago, I put together a course to help people attack their goals in the new year. And I put it together with Mr. Eric Thomas, the #1 motivational speaker in the world. I will be doing that course again live the second week of January 2021. And so if you want to run with me for 8 weeks to kick off 2021, to make sure that you hit those resolutions and hit those goals, then just shoot me a message and I will give you the details on how Goalkeepers works. All you got to do is shoot me a message and you can run with me the first couple months of 2021. We'll learn from E.T. himself, and you and I will run to make sure you smash your goals. So shoot me a message if you want more details on that. So I wanted to let you know of those two things. Now, check this out. I told you I was going to tell you a little bit about Richard, and I'm going to do that right now.
Grind.
So I want you to meet my man Richard. This is Richard, and he's incredible. Richard spent 17 years as an orphan in Uganda. Fought for everything that he had, fought for clothes, fought for meals, fought for his life. His parents were both diagnosed with HIV, and they believed that they were going to die, so they put him in an orphanage where he spent 17 years. He's one of 10 kids total, 26 years old. The kid, I mean, he talked about fighting for how you had to fight for shoes, man. There's no medical out there in Uganda where he lives. No clean water, right? Sharing water with cows and livestock and missing meals. But here's what's cool. Here's what's so cool about Richard and this story. So Richard had a vision. He had a vision after he came out of being an orphan, later in life, reconnected with his parents, does some engineering, construction work. Him and his sister Mary, they had a vision of a better state where the two of them could have their own orphanage one day, where they could use the sport of football to teach kids about God and Christianity, and could bring them together and provide them shoes, meals, and good clean water and clothes. Someone is calling me. Oh, my alarm is going off at the house. My wife must have forgot to turn that off, right? So he had this vision, and also a vision of creating an entrepreneur program for the kids in Uganda. And by entrepreneur, it's so interesting. Here in the United States, you think entrepreneur, you think like big business, technology. Out there, when he said entrepreneur program, he was saying he wanted to teach the kids how to plant their own crops and harvest them. He wants to teach the kids how to make their own shoes. He wants to, by entrepreneur, what it means to him is for them to be self-sufficient. And so it was absolutely beautiful having this conversation with Richard. It literally was like talking to an angel. Scott and I were both in tears in so many ways. And so it was just really impactful and powerful. And when I got up this morning and I grabbed my planner, I don't know if you've taken a look at your planner yet today, but in the hashtag Rise and Grind planner, on the top of every page is a quote that is submitted by an actual Rise and Grind member. And so I pulled it up this morning, and the quote was submitted by Stephanie Cross. And the quote said this. It said, "People are inspired by a vision when you can show them the reality of the possibility." It all just comes together so incredibly beautifully. All of it is quite spectacular if you think about the timing. Just 2 weeks ago, we did a series on Africa and learned about this thing called Ubuntu. And Ubuntu literally means I am because you are. It is a theory and a belief that we as humans have a responsibility to help each other grow to be great. That we are all networked and connect in such a special and unique and divine way that as one rises, we all rise. And so as we had this conversation with Richard about how him and his sister Mary have this vision of creating an orphanage and taking in these kids and supporting them, and what they're doing now, they have 22 kids right now that they are making sure are clothed and fed and have water, like clean water and all these things, right? And so I just thought we all have this responsibility to help each other grow to be great. So what I would like for you to do with me this morning, if you would please, is I just want to pray. I want to pray for Richard and his vision out there in Uganda. I also want to pray for you and your place in this group. I also want to pray for the future of hashtag Rise and Grind and the possibilities of maybe some connections with Richard over in Uganda in the future. Can we do that this morning? I hope you don't mind. I know that there are people here that are believers. There are others that are non-believers. There's different religious beliefs, and I'm totally like, you are all welcome here. Everyone is welcome here. But if you wouldn't mind, I just understand there's so much power in prayer. Would you join me in that this morning? I would truly, truly appreciate it. Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Lord. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. God, we come to you in gratitude. Gratitude, Lord, for the connections we've been able to make. Gratitude, God, that you've been channeling through us, allowing us to be your hands and feet in such a unique and incredible way, Lord. And so, God, we come to you and we say thank you. Thank you for the sunrise. Thank you for the morning. Thank you, Lord, for another day. And God, we thank you for the gifts and the blessings you bestowed upon us. And Lord, you're just an amazing, incredible, kind, giving, loving God. And so, Lord, as we go forward, as we go out into the day, as we go out into this week, as we go out into this month, this year, God, we ask that you guide our steps, Lord. That you open our hearts to the visions that maybe right now we can't see, God, that you open us to the possibilities that maybe right now we can't see. And Lord, I just ask that you take each Rise and Grind member. Each Rise and Grind member today, God, and just help them be at rest. Help them to be at peace during a challenging season. And help us, Lord, to clear the mud from our eyes of our own unique struggles and trials. And help us to see, Lord, this idea of Ubuntu, that we are all greater together. Lord, I know you're doing amazing, incredible things with this group, with this show, and in my life, and in the lives of the Rise and Grind members that are watching today and have been following for months and for years. Lord, I know that you've brought us to this point on this day for an incredibly special reason. And so, God, we just ask for clarity as we pray for Richard in Uganda, Lord. As you continue to guide our steps, Lord, as you continue to take us on a path that we never envisioned, that we never imagined. God, we just ask that you help us to see clearly. Help us to hear you passionately and loudly. And mostly, God, that you help us to take action. The actions that are going to live out your will and desires for us in this life and the next. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Woo! Thank you for sharing that with me this morning. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Where we're going to go with Richard, I don't know. But I know it's going to be somewhere Powerful. Listen, this week we're going to launch a new series. Today, I'm just going to wet your whistle on it just a little bit, and then we're going to dive in. We'll dive into the week. I'll let you know what the series looks like, and then I'll send you off into your incredible day, and we'll do it. And we'll just roll out like that. All right, here you go. That's right. We've been traveling all around the world, and this week we're going to head over to Tibet. Tibet is located in Central Asia, known as the roof of the world, with an average elevation of 5,000 feet. And at its peak, we have this place called Mount Everest that is at a whopping 29,000 feet at its peak. That's 6 miles high, folks. That's like 6 times the depth of the Grand Canyon. That's like 23 Empire State Buildings tall. Now, here in Tibet, there are roughly 3.18 million people, which is about the same population of Chicago, Illinois. And here in Tibet, they speak something called Tibetan, but in each different little province, they have a different dialect purposely by region for political reasons to make it difficult for political overthrow of their country. They are very traditional people and a very, 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 very proud people, and also an incredibly disciplined culture. Here in Tibet, we're going to find this word called bhikkhu. I want you to say it with me. Bhikkhu, bhikkhu, which is also the name for the Tibetan monks of the area. So the Tibetan monks are these holy people with very powerful clarity that they love the simple life. They love to just live simply. They spend a lot of time in prayer and a lot of time in meditation, a lot of time out serving others. And they have very, very, very few material possessions. For the most part, they pretty much just eat bread and veggies, and they drink tea. And most importantly, and what I find fascinating, is they are just lifelong students. This week, you and I are going to be students. We're going to be students of the Tibetan way of life, the Tibetan culture. We're going to extract whatever great things that we can from that. I think sometimes here in America, the idea of living simply just seems profound. But it seems as though when we travel the world, there can be so much gratitude that can be found in the lifestyle that we do have the opportunity to live. And also, we may be clouded and jaded in some areas where our development could come from removing some of the clutter. So I hope you'll join me this week. I hope you'll maybe tag a friend or invite a friend, bring somebody in as we learn about this Tibetan culture. It's going to be super, super stinking exciting. And then we have an amazing guest at the end of the week. Can't wait to introduce him as well. Listen, I hope you have an incredible day, my friend. You and I are connected in such a unique and powerful way. You see, you are a child of God, the God of the universe, the God that made everything. And that God made you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. And see, you're making strides towards that every day. Every powerful, positive decision that you make, it's a stride towards you becoming the best version of yourself. You getting up early, you watching the show, you doing morning 5, you serving other people, you learning and studying more, right? All of these things are helping extract your greatness. And just as is the theory of Ubuntu, when you rise, we all rise. You see, the decisions you make today, they matter. They make an impact on your friends, on your family members, on your coworkers. You being here this morning has made an impact on me. It's all interweaved, my friends. It's all interweaved. So listen, I hope that you know that I love you. As my brother and as my sister, as all children of God, I absolutely stinking love you. If nobody's told you that yet today, or maybe this week, or maybe this month, I want to be the first. I truly do. It's not just lip smack. It's not just lip service. I love you because of you, the uniqueness of who you are. Who you are adds so much value to who we are together. Ubuntu. It's amazing. Listen, if you need more videos like this, you can go to GlennLundy.com. That's right. You can go to GlennLundy.com. If you want to talk about goalkeepers, reach out. Let me know on that. We can talk about that. Anything that you need, shoot me a message. All right. But most importantly, you do me a huge favor. Will you come back here again tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Because we're going to do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind. Have an incredible day.
Hi Glenn, how are you doing? This is some of the children, Children's Charity. We love you so much. We're just saying hi to the Rise and Grind family and everyone watching us. We love you, the Glenn Landys and everyone. So we love you. Bye bye, Glenn.
Bye bye.